Neues aus dem Adlerhorst. Der Eishockey-Podcast mit Bastian, Straub und Olav Schnier.
Ja, liebe Eishockey-Freunde, herzlich willkommen zu der Neujahrsausgabe des Podcasts Neues aus dem Adlerhorst. Und wir haben eine neue Heimat bezogen. Basti, servus, wie gefällt's dir hier?
Hi Olav, ja gut, ich würde sagen, wir sehen noch besser aus wie sonst im neuen Jahr. Erstmal natürlich liebe Grüße raus an unsere Community, sage ich mal, an die ganzen Adler-Fans, unsere Black Eagles. Schönes neues Jahr natürlich von uns allen.
Genau.
Schöne Weihnachten nachträglich. Unsere letzte Folge, um es gleich mal verraten zu dürfen, warum so lange Pause war. Wir mussten unser Studio einrichten, wir hatten einfach keine Zeit. Nein, kleiner Spaß. Wir hatten kleine technische Probleme leider.
Ja, wir wollten eigentlich im alten Jahr noch einen Podcast veröffentlichen und den haben wir auch aufgezeichnet und der war wirklich klasse.
Ja,
mir hat sehr viel Spaß gemacht.
Ja, war cool. Ja.
Leider hat es den Ton nicht aufgenommen, deswegen gab es Ende Dezember keine Folge mehr. Aber jetzt sind wir wieder am Start und wir sind auch nicht allein. Und Basti, gleich mal die schlechte Nachricht, ab jetzt in English, please.
Okay, no problem. So, today we welcome with, at the moment, number 4, Matej, Jurco.
Was that right, Jurco? Matej, Jurco? How you pronounce yourself?
Correctly, it's like Jurco.
Jurco?
Okay.
Yeah, but most of the people can say like that C with the thing above that. It's like Ch, but they call me Jurco, Matej, Mateo, any kind of word.
But
jerky.
Jerky, it's nice. Yeah, okay. But for me, as a stadium speaker, it's very important for me to say a name correct. So it's Matej Jurco.
Matej Jurco.
Matej Jurco. Okay.
Yeah.
So, we learned something today.
Yeah.
That's good. We start with the review.
Erstes Drittel, Rückblick.
So, review, what was going on in the league? Zweibrücken against Bietigheim, 5-4. So, it seems that Zweibrücken, it's not so stable, or Bietigheim becomes more stronger. And then, very surprising for me, Hügelsheim against Schwenningen, 7-6. But later on, when we talk about players in the league, Schwenningen, I think they
getting stronger too.
Get stronger too, yes.
Yeah. And Hügelsheim is the shootout team of the league.
Yeah. Then Heilbronn at home, 7-2 against Bietigheim. Schwenningen in Schwenningen, 6-4 against Zweibrücken. Hügelsheim, 3-5 against Heilbronn. And unfortunately, Mannheim against Reutlingen, 5-2. We have to talk about that, of course. And Zweibrücken at home, 12-3 against Pforzheim. So, Jurco, what do you say, Matej? Sorry.
No problem. You can call me Jurco.
What do you say? I mean, Zweibrücken win at home 5-4 against Bietigheim, the last on the table. And a little bit later, 12-3 against Pforzheim.
Well, I mean, 5-4 against Bietigheim was very surprising because everyone knows like Bietigheim is not the strongest team in this season. Like, unfortunately, they have like 0 losses. And yeah, I mean, also Schwenningen is a really it's surprising team. Like, you never know what to expect from them. For me, honestly, like, they have a really good players, like, for the speed and everything.
And that they win 6-4 against Zweibrücken.
Yeah, they won against Zweibrücken. That's also like surprising because Zweibrücken is like one of those top teams which should be like also be one of the leaders. But yeah, it was really surprising result for me, honestly. But more was Bietigheim. He got almost won against Zweibrücken. That would be first victory for them.
Yeah, would be nice for them.
Yeah.
with 0 points after 15 games.
Yeah, unfortunate.
And then Zweibrücken also lost in Schwenningen. It's crazy. It's really the league is kind of crazy.
Yeah, this season it's like you can't be so sure of winning. Every game is literally 50-50, so it's about who wants more, and that team wins.
Yeah. Who wants more and who is more fit, the team.
Yeah, more fit,
But we talk about that later on when we talk about Mannheim against Reutlingen. But let's take a look at the table. So we lost the number 1, but Heilbronn on number 1 has 2 games more than we. But Heilbronn, it gets harder and harder to get them behind us, because now it's they are 5 points ahead. And so 2 games are 6 points, so it's really, really close. And we have to play against them in end of January, or is it February? Doesn't matter. I think it's
end of January.
End of January. So it's really, I think that's the game who will decide who is number 1 and 2. But anyway, we have to go in the playoffs, and playoffs, everything starts from the beginning. And if we talk about the players in the league, there's a little bit change. Zweibrücken, Jakob Radcliffe from 3 to 1, Etu Santanen from 1 to 2, Remy Morris from 2 to 3. But very impressing is Schwenningen. So Schwenningen from 8 to 5, Niklas Kalle. And also from 9 to 7, Pascal Pinsack. So that seems that Schwenningen gets stronger and stronger.
Yeah, like I said, you can't expect anything from them. You never know what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately, we have to talk about the game in Mannheim. And if I'm right, you were on the ice at that game. I called John after the game and said, "Hey, what was the problem?" And my biggest fear was that there's some miscommunication in the team or something. That team players have an argument. But John told me, the spirit in the team is great.
Yeah, I mean,
he said the major problem was that not every player was fit. A few were still sick, and a few of the players had just one practice before the game, so we were not in the game modes. Is that something you would say that was the reason, or?
I mean, that's not an excuse, but most of the players weren't at the best shape. I mean, we had 2 defending lines also, so it was a really hard shift for 4 of us just to change. And I mean, team spirit was okay. Also, there wasn't any arguing with the players, player to player. And I think we didn't start perfectly the new year, but I think when the boys will get into the shape this week, so I think the home game would be successful.
Hopefully, and about the home game you can tell a little bit more, but that's the next period. So, Basti, have you been at the game? No,
unfortunately not. No, I haven't been there.
I tried to watch it on Red because it was announced that it's on Red, but it doesn't for some reason. Maybe technical issues, I don't know.
Maybe.
So there was no chance to see the game. I think if I look at our team, we have maybe not enough player to compensate if we have injured players, if we have sick players. I mean, now we lost a couple of players. For example, Flynn Schäufele. He want to have a break from hockey. And with that, Cedric Scheibach has to quit as well because he was always driving with Flynn or with Flynn's father.
Mm.
Frank Schäufele was always the driver of both. So when Flynn is not playing, there's no driver, and Cedric Scheibach cannot come, and Kirill Seeman. We lost 3 players, and the good thing is on a if you don't have too many players, everybody can play if everybody is fit.
Yep.
So that's maybe better to have not too much players. But on the other side, if you have sick players or injured players, and I mean December and January, it's usually the time when people get sick. Then maybe the line is too short. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean that's true. Like everyone is like when we have too many players, it's like somebody didn't have that much ice time or is a little bit frustrated that he didn't play that much. But at the time when we have that many players, that everyone is happy, like they can give their maximum every shift because they have to.
Yes.
But also, like you said, when some players will get sick and or some players just stop play hockey because under bad conditions, then it's getting harder to stay as a leader of the board, scoreboard. Then a little bit frustrating after a couple losses or anything. But yeah, it have pluses and minuses having not that many players at the team.
Yeah, and we have the defender Nicolas Kanak, who is injured.
Yeah.
He's the 4th person, so it's getting tougher. So we are
not the best conditions,
but so we can be happy that you are here now.
I'm happy too.
In Reutlingen. So we talk about you a little bit later at the 3rd period. But I'm happy that you're here.
Yeah, for the review, there's maybe one thing we can just sneak in a little bit. You missed it. It was a Christmas party of the team.
We talked about it last year, but the podcast didn't come out. So.
And Christmas parties of hockey teams, I have to say, they're legendary. It was upstairs in our company lounge of Schnier Electrostatic, and I think it was a really nice party. What do you think?
Oh, it was hilarious. I mean, I enjoyed every single minute of it. Couple times I was like shocked something would happen. Like I don't know if I can tell this or.
We shouldn't talk about too much about that. What happens in the lounge stays in the lounge. But I can say I saw things I shouldn't see, and I didn't want to see. Is that enough?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like that's those things are gathering the team more closer to each other, and having fun together is the most wholesome thing for the players. And I mean, I enjoy it. I get known better the boys, and they are great guys. And
I think it's really important.
Yeah, and it's a nice start.
It is important to have a team building because players get known each other better, and
it's a nice start for you to start here in Reutlingen with this party.
Oh, 100%. I enjoyed it very much.
But it's not just partying at Reutlingen, yeah?
No. I think I asked you at the party if you really want to join this team.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean...
But you kicked one secret last time. Maybe we should talk about it now. You can shout it out now. With the fairy tale. Die Fee, oder nicht? It was the one secret you didn't hide. Maybe.
I think Evan did a great job, isn't it? As a
elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that position fits to him.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have to. Yeah, we can say so. Our captain Martin Cherenka, he was the Santa Claus, and every player has to sit on his leg and gets the Wichtel present, which was really fun. So I really enjoyed that, but that's enough about the Christmas party.
If you know, you know. I would say.
If you know, you know.
If this is not a reason to play hockey, I don't know what is the reason.
The championship, of course.
Yeah. Okay, I think enough of the review. Let's look in the future.
Zweites Drittel, Ausblick.
Ja, Drittel 2, Ausblick. Uns ist allen drei der Name für Ausblick in Englisch entfallen. Egal. We look in the future now. Next team, it's Pforzheim. And last year you played for Pforzheim, and the beginning of this season you played for Pforzheim, so you should know this team.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there are too many new players, but I think I've been there that long that I should know them.
Yep. Yeah. So if we look at the statistic, Pforzheim has 16 games, 8 wins, 2 in overtime, and 8 losses, 1 in overtime, and they have 42 to 67 goals, which means 2.6 goals per game they shoot, and they get 4.2 goals from a statistic point of view. If we compare to Reutlingen, we have 15 games, 11 wins, 1 in overtime, and 4 losses, 1 in overtime, and we have 86 to 46 goals, which means 5.7 to 3.1 goal per game. So the statistics speaks for us.
Yeah, I mean, now it speaks for Reutlingen, definitely for us. But yeah, I mean, Pforzheim is really like difficult team to explain how they play and how they react, because I mean, till they played Reutlingen in Pforzheim, they didn't have a single loss at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they won all home games, and yeah, they got first loss against Reutlingen at home. But also, like, there are too many new players, and yeah, many of them are really, really good. And yeah, but it's all about like team spirit, like we said before. And it's always like start of the first period is really good, like efficient and everything, and like the breaking point is like first 5 minutes at the second period, and it always goes like a little bit more down.
Okay.
A bit frustration and everything, and yeah, when it's a big fire around, then on the third period, in half that third period, and boys will always start playing, and yeah, they make miracles, I would say. Like my most surprised game was like when they play against, and I was there also when we played Schwenningham. We scored in 20 seconds like 2 goals and changed the score from losing to winning. Like that was the most crazy game I played there.
Yeah, and very, very impressing was the shootout win against Heilbronn.
Yeah.
So at least they beat the best team in the league, and the second game against Heilbronn was also shootout when they lost. So 2 times they were really close.
Yeah,
against the Eisbären. So that's kind of impressing to me. But what I saw in the game when we played against Pforzheim was that if you speed up from the very beginning, that's a kind of a neck breaker for them. You know, if you have high speed, because if you look, I don't know, I think it was Franz Landström. He's the top scorer of Pforzheim, and if I if I'm correct, he's a guy. He has a little bit too much weight, and I would say if he would be in good shape, he could be one of the best players in the league.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I was talking to him also. Like, I was telling him like he played for Tampere, I think, or some junior team, and he had like really high potential. Like, he's a talent because in that shape, like he's right now, and being like top scorer in the team, it's really saying like if he didn't waste his potential, he would be really valuable player in more higher league than this league. But yeah, he got comfortable. Yeah, that's I think the most scary part of every hockey player. When they got comfortable, they lose their fire. But yeah, I mean, he's a really good guy. He's a nice guy, but yeah, getting in shape. Maybe New Year. New Year, new me.
Yeah, maybe yes. Yeah, against Pforzheim, the game for you will be emotional or tough, or
honestly, I'm really excited for the game. Yeah. I mean, I also have there one defenseman player, Steck. He's from same town in Slovakia than me. We know each other pretty long. I was the one who bring him to Pforzheim. And yeah, I mean, we have a good friendship with most of the boys in the team. So it will be like, I mean, I will not hold back because they are friends. But on the game, we are like against each other, and everybody will put maximum of that. At least me, I don't know how they think about that, but I do. But yeah, it will be really exciting game for me. Like, yeah, see if they lost someone or no.
Yeah, and maybe not just for you. You didn't come to Reutlingen for your own alone from Pforzheim. You brought somebody with you.
Yeah, I brought my really good friend from Canada, Nick Alvarez. Yeah, we playing together for 3 years so far. It was really unexpected, but yeah, we got along with each other, and yeah, we became good friends. And every time when he changed team, I changed team also, but not because I want to be with him, but also conditions were better, and yeah, team was happy also with me when I got into Pforzheim. And yeah, I mean, it's a long story to talk about that, but yeah, I tell later about that.
Yeah, in the third period.
Yeah. One question to Pforzheim, because I think I mentioned that a couple of times. It's impressive for me. The team, you know, I think 70% of the team are new players. They come from all over the world. So I would say it's the coach team did a great job to...
I don't know if they are traveling around the world and scouting or something like that, but this looks like more international team than a German team.
Yeah,
like
absolutely. It's you know, I wouldn't go this way because it's really challenging. But I think they make a good job to be on the point where they are at right now. Because, I mean, you have to form a team, a complete new team. So did they made a lot of team building events, or how could they create a team out of these new players?
I mean, we had couple team buildings, but not like whole team. It's always like somebody is missing or somebody can't go because they live some other team, like places like Nicholas lives in Mannheim and other couple boys, and yeah, but I mean, team buildings were funny. We were at a pub and have fun. I like getting known each other, and yeah, it's really impressive to build like a solid team. I would say from all new players. Like you gotta figure it out, the chemistry, who could play with who, and yeah.
So, yeah, we start smiling because we got a visitor now.
Hi, Bella. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Our company dog is
mascot.
Mascot, yes. What would you say, Matej? What's the game plan against Pforzheim? Is it the forward or the defenseman or the goalie? Who is the most
valuable player from Pforzheim?
Yeah.
I mean, they have couple good players from the D-men, Michael Steck have experience from the second highest league in Slovakia.
Yeah.
And also they have Kenneth Tarasevsky, the influencer guy.
Yeah.
I like him, but also Martin Novotny, who also played extra league in Slovakia, the highest Slovak league, and he played in France. And he's a really skilled player who's really hardworking. He put hard into the hard work on practice and everything in every single practice. Yeah. Also, the Finnish guy, Apeli. He's a really good guy. I mean, they have many players who are skilled, but it depends how they're gonna end up mentally, because mentality is the breaking point in that team.
And I think every week they play together, they form a closer team, and they're fitting together. So I think Pforzheim will go stronger and stronger.
Yeah. So I think enough about Pforzheim. Now I'm very exciting to talk a little bit more about you, and we go in the third period.
Drittes Drittel. Einblick.
So, third period. Look inside. Matej.
Jurco.
Jurco. So what I found on Elite Prospect was age 23, born in how is that pronounced? Košice.
Yeah.
And you left wing and shoot left. That's right.
I mean, position is right now the defenseman. I mean, since I came here to Germany, I was defenseman. Only in Pforzheim they changed me into the forward because they have more defensive players. But I'm most universal player.
Yeah,
I can play anywhere.
I mean, with 1.94 m, you're a good size player for defense.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I like it in the D.
Yeah. And so you played in Slovakia, and then you started in Germany in Straubing.
Yes, that was really hard decision, because it was when I finished my juniors team, it was what next? And I was I wanted to go to a higher league in Slovakia, like the seniors, but I didn't have that chance. So I was why don't I try to go somewhere else? Start from the bottom. And I mean, I went into Straubing. The coach was Dell player Marcel Brandt. Yeah, and he gave me a chance to start in EHC Straubing, and it was I think for me it was good decision to start German career in hockey. I enjoyed, and I learned many things, got experience, and and I got higher and higher, and for me I'm always practicing to get into the better shape so I can start professionally hockey could be in Germany or anywhere else, but right now Germany fits to me personally.
Okay.
And why did you start playing hockey? What was the reason? What brought you to hockey?
Oh, my godfather, he played hockey, but he was playing only till juniors, I think. And I was at the beginning. I played hockey and doing water polo.
Water polo.
Yeah, and I was doing like many sports. Like my parents were putting me anywhere but not home because they want me to move because I was a hyperactive kid who couldn't stand in one place. So yeah, I was doing multiple sport, but one day my mom told me like I have to decide for one sport because I don't have time for other ones and also school and everything. So I said like I like more hockey because honestly I like contact sport. Like there are like getting hip check and hits and fights and also like the team play. I really like that, and yeah, since then I started focusing only for hockey. So yeah, that was the breaking point. But it was when I was, I think, 4 years old. Okay. So it's been a while since I'm on the ice.
Yeah. Okay. And then what brought you from Straubing to Pforzheim?
It was, unfortunately, it was like not really good conditions in Straubing.
Okay.
Like they unfortunately had like financial problems, like sponsors and everything. So they made a hard like conditions for me to stay in Straubing. I mean, I could stay if, but also the living, the work and everything was kind of hard for me there. It was really nice to be there because first year when I came there, I mean, we won a championship. Like we get a title and got promoted to higher league. But yeah, when we got to higher league, like everyone thought it's gonna be like only better and better. But there was a breaking point. Like they gather a lot of players, but failed to manage them. So,
Okay.
yeah, that was like it was also like I was starting to feel like I gotta quit hockey. I get the normal life because I didn't had any chance. And then Nick, the goalie, he
was in Straubing also?
Yeah, we met in Straubing. We were like we
okay.
didn't know each other. Like he knows I'm in Straubing, I know he's in Straubing, and we suddenly start talking like after a week in Straubing, and yeah. We get along each other. We have like same hobbies and everything. Like we like to play video games and everything, and have a like good chemistry between each other. And we became a good friends. And yeah, that second season in Straubing, they told me he told me like, "Yo, I got an offer from Pforzheim. It's in other region. It's in Baden-Württemberg." And I was like. Yeah, that's cool. And he said like, what do you mean? You coming with me? And I was like, what do you mean? I asked about you that they need a couple players also, and yeah, you coming with me because you're not quitting hockey yet. And I was like, well, okay. At that time I had a work, so I had to tell them like I gotta quit because I'm moving out from other city to another city. And yeah, so at January, I think it was, we came to Pforzheim, and then I met there couple guys who are also here, like Evan. Yeah, he was there that season, and like I mean, the boys were fun, really fun, and they take us with no problem, and yeah, we started playing Pforzheim. That time. So the reason why I came from Straubing was like financial problems and everything. But I mean, in this like level of league, it's like normal. But yeah, if you can manage it, then it's getting better and better.
Yeah, because I was just wondering because Straubing, there could have been some opportunities for you because Straubing has a team in DL2 or
no,
one?
DL1.
One. Yeah.
DL1.
So they have higher levels in the same city. So, but when you say the team was, it was difficult with the managing or the financing and something.
I mean
like
the EHE Straubing from Straubing Tigers were like completely separated from each other. I mean, they helped us with a couple things. I think I heard the rumors, but for like player to go there to at least practice or something like that was debatable. I mean, I know Nick have a couple practices with them on a Dell practice.
Okay.
So he had a chance to go there, which I'm a little bit jealous, but yeah. But the team was like separated from them.
I mean the gap is really high from fifth league to first league.
Yeah, it's a big gap, and I honestly understand. I even understand like they didn't have anyone to chance. Nobody have chance from them to go there, but because they are managing players from NHL, AHL, so I don't think they would take somebody from juniors league in Slovakia there, like for.
What do you think about Straub was playing last year in the fifth league, but in Bavaria, compared to the fourth league in Reutlingen? Because usually the if you look at the Bayern league, which is the fourth league in Bavaria, they are much stronger than the fourth league in Baden-Württemberg. You think is the fifth league in Bavaria close to the fourth league, or is there the fourth league in Baden-Württemberg between fifth and fourth?
I think there is a difference, but I think like teams this season like Heilbronn, Reutlingen, and Zweibrücken could easily be able to play against the team even in the Bayern league, because I was playing against when we had preseason games in Straubing. We played like Dingolfing, Isar Rats, and I don't think they're like better than Reutlingen this season, because like it's not a big difference, but for the like from the bottom teams it would be difficult, but they have like every team like in a good condition in Bayern League.
Yeah, I think the Baden-Württemberg league, the fourth league in our region, really developed over the last few years. The only big problem I see is that we don't have enough games compared to the fourth league in Bavaria. Yeah, it's in the main round, Hauptrunde, main round. It's almost twice as much what they have in Bavaria and what we have. So that's always my point. If you look at the Oberliga, the gap between the Bayern Liga and Oberliga, it's really close. Yeah. But the gap between Baden-Württemberg League and Oberliga, it's huge.
It's really huge, yeah.
So, any question else, Basti? Where you spent Christmas and New Year?
Oh, I came on Christmas Eve. I was at home. I took Nick with me because he was. It was like a funny story. My mom before the season said like, "Why don't you invite Nick for the Christmas?" And I was like, "Are you okay with this? Because it's unusual that somebody take a friend for a Christmas Eve." And I was and she was like, yeah, bring him, why not? And I was like, okay. I came to Nick and I told him, Nick, I got an offer from my mom, like if you wanna come for Christmas to Slovakia. He said yes. And I said like, don't you are you not coming for Christmas to Spain to your family or to Canada? And I'm like, no, I can make a excuse. I will say like I have practices and everything. And he said like, I'm going to Slovakia, and we enjoyed it really much. I showed him the culture and everything, and he was surprised, but he can tell you that also. But I spent Christmas Eve at home. And for the New Year's Eve, I went with my girlfriend and Nick also. We went to Stuttgart for New Year's Eve, but it was more adrenaline than enjoying the view of the Christmas Eve, because many protests and other religions were just doing stuff like throwing the firecrackers under your legs and everything. I was really pissed, but I was scared to approach somebody who would do that, because they also have hoodies, caps, and they said they might stab you or something. And we said okay, we're staying close to police officers, because there were so many cops around. It was
too many idiots on the street.
Yeah, that was what we were talking about last time also. About Sylvester.
Yeah.
Okay, so the decision from Pforzheim to come to Reutlingen, it was clear, or there was an offer, or?
It wasn't really clear. I mean, it really played into the cards. A couple players got injured in Reutlingen, Kanak. He was the defenseman.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why I'm here is because he got injured, which I'm not happy about taking the advantage. I mean, it's a horrible thing to get injured.
Him,
I feel. I mean, honestly, I feel sorry for him. But if they gave me a chance, and I'm trying to show the best from me, that it wasn't a bad decision to bring me here. Yeah, and so far I think I'm getting good view from the coach, and seems to be happy with me. So I think, I don't know what he's thinking, but we're getting along with each other. But the reason why I'm here is because the couple players got injured, and they gave me offer, and I was I'm down, and it was really hard negotiating with Pforzheim.
Yeah, the first game you were here, you weren't allowed to play against Pforzheim.
Yeah, when Reutlingen came to Pforzheim, I wasn't allowed to play because they were still holding my transfer card, because they were hard negotiating with the manager in Reutlingen, and so I had to wait those mandatory 2 weeks after got released. And
Nick also,
Nick also. Both of us. It was frustrating for the coach from Pforzheim. I mean, I completely understand. He had me as first defenseman, and Nick was first goalie, so it was two powerful players from Pforzheim just leaving at the same time.
Yeah, it's always tough.
It is tough, but also
that's life.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. And here in Reutlingen, you see again Evan. You played with him in Pforzheim.
Yeah, I played with him in Pforzheim last season, and he's a really funny guy. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Who not?
I don't know.
Okay, I think that brings us to the last 2 questions.
I have 2 questions every time, but I forgot because they come from last year. No, just kidding. First question, do you, what is it called in English now? Do you have an lucky move or something you have to do before every game?
Or like a routine?
Like a routine, yeah.
Ah.
Or eating every time the same stuff, or...
Not really. I mean, it's what I'm starting to wear or something do same stretch for a luck, and just focusing on a game, pray for that, and just went on the ice.
Okay.
I don't have special routines.
Okay. And my last question for you is about ice hockey rules. Is there any rule you don't like and you would like to
cancel?
Oh, in this league?
Yeah, in this
100%.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Especially fights on the ice. You fight, you drop the gloves, and you get 10 minutes till end of the game, and you got suspended for 1 game, and you get fined 300 euros. Yeah, I had problems with that last season in Pforzheim. Yeah, I was a little bit boiled blood person, and I had like 2 fights. I could have more. I was about to have more, but they told me like, please don't, because the team will go bankruptcy after 1 season. So they allowed me only 2 fights, and after that I had to hold back. But that's the rule I really don't like. And I mean, the refereeing is not the best in this league. I mean, everyone could see that who watched the games. But this rule is pissing me off.
Mm-hmm. What is happening in this league if you don't drop the gloves and have a fight?
I think you get like 10 minutes also, but you will not get like fine or suspended for the game. It's always depending.
We talked about this
on the referee.
We talked about this one suspending.
I think and it makes sense in my opinion is if you grab the helmet.
The cage,
because that's really bad for the neck. You know, if you really push hard, that's something you shouldn't do. I totally agree with you. I mean, hockey is an emotional game. Yeah, it is, and sometimes the emotions explode. And if there's a fight on the ice, especially if you have the gloves on, there's not much happening. So
no. I mean, it would be even good marketing pull for the league, because people like to watch some aggressive like players fighting against each other, and it would bring more attention. But I mean, even in like US or Canada, like they allow those fights, like because it's a part of the hockey. It's like. Mm-hmm. It's not like something happened now. It's whole time at the hockey. Like they have fights. It's part of it.
Yeah, I think maybe they fear or they have the fear that it overtakes, so that the aggression and the fights will be too much or something like that. But I don't think so, because ice hockey is ice hockey, and this is just the top of ice hockey.
It's just like a cherry on
some games.
On a cake.
Genau.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't mean it like it shouldn't be penalized or something like that. It definitely should, but with a suspension and a fine.
And a fine, yeah. Okay.
Okay, then I have 2 questions as well. You have a sister?
No.
So imagine you have a sister. Who of the team should not date her?
Anyone. None of them. Like.
Because they're hockey players.
After Christmas party, none of them are allowed to even look at her.
Okay, good answer.
Good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strike for everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
And so, with who of the team you like to live? If you have ever.
I mean, it's obvious with Nick. Yeah, I mean, we are living together for 3 years. Some people said like we are like a married couple who always arguing against something, but we still get along each other. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I wouldn't mind to live with anybody from the team. Like everyone is nice and that, but
Nick is your buddy.
Nick is my buddy, and we know the longest. Like I know him the longest. Yeah, but
Okay, for the finishing, let's switch to German.
Better it is.
Weil wir haben nämlich das nächste Heimspiel am 18.01. Sonntag, also Anpfiff 19:15 Uhr gegen Pforzheim. Kauft euch jetzt gleich Tickets unter tickets.blackeagles.hockey. Wird bestimmt ein richtig geiles Game.
Bringerspiel, ja, auf jeden Fall.
Ja, und ansonsten würde ich sagen, wir sehen uns am 18. in der Halle und dann wieder nächste Woche hier im Podcast.
Ja, und vielen Dank fürs Zuhören und danke, dass ihr unser Englisch ertragen habt. Thank you for...
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, very nice. Ja. Also, auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Easy.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Neues aus dem Adlerhorst. Der Eishockey-Podcast mit Bastian Straub und Olav Schnier.